stay in some good shape.
Is this a fucking video here?
You don't know about some video. I see. You don't like to save some hot water for the homeless guys who live here. Good training. Been a long time.
Hi.
Hi. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
I see you want to avoid me. You not do a very good job there.
Well, it's gotta go home.
I can see that. But I see you edit those videos.
Huh?
I see you edit some of those videos to make me look stupid.
What?
You make that video to make me look stupid. I see how you do
I
that.
made a video to make you look
You
stupid.
make that. You talk so classy. Talk about the guys having aggression. But you know, I have some guys, not just me now.
Why do you think I made a video to make you look stupid? That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
If I make a video, you automatically assume that I'm thinking about you when I make the video?
You don't know that.
That's silly.
You can say, I know somebody I know make a video about you, make a video about Edge Bravo that make you look stupid.
What?
That guy's named Cuprido.
What?
I have a guy who's not afraid to stand up to you.
Stand up to me? What are you talking about? No one said anything about me.
Oh, he won't say enough to you, but he say to you guys like Batman and Robin. It's your guy, it's Edge Bravo. And you're not going to say nothing about that.
Say nothing about what?
About what Cuprido said.
He's an awesome jiu-jitsu guy.
And he's also jiu-jitsu, and he's also an awesome thinker.
We don't have to agree with
He
everything.
can think about things that a lot of people don't want afraid to confront you about.
Like what?
Like smoking heifer.
Smoking heifer?
Yeah, to smoke heifer.
Is that like weed?
That's like weed. You probably put some hemp oil your feet right now.
No, this is tea tree oil. Defense soap in the house, bitches.
I'm
Defense
not
calf
here
infection,
to do
scratchy
some.
food.
I'm not here to do some commercial.
I am.
If I'm gonna do a commercial, I'm gonna do something for anti-drug.
Defense soap is the shit, son.
It might be. Also, it's a shit. Is it weed?
Weed's awesome for you.
Oh yeah, that's good for you.
It is.
Oh yeah, that help a lot of problem.
For me, it does.
Yeah. That's good to say to the children to smoke that.
No, I don't tell the children. I tell adults.
No,
Just
but
like,
you
I don't tell children to drive cars either, but cars are awesome. You know, when I say cars are awesome, am I encouraging 10-year-olds to go speed on the fucking highway? No. I think cars are great. Cars are for
cars
adults.
are legal. Cars are legal.
They're legal?
It's legal to buy a car.
It's legal to get marijuana in California.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
I
State
think-
law. State law. California Proposition 215, 1994 it was passed.
I think you and
Medical marijuana is legal in California.
I don't
States'
believe
rights,
that.
constitutionally, states' rights supersede federal rights.
That
States are supposed to be able to come up with their own laws for things. And the law the state chooses is
don't
that
think so.
marijuana is legal for medical purposes.
I don't know you talk a lot of stuff. You make up a lot of stuff. And they
No,
say
no,
that
I don't think I've
the Indians who come here first, they say white men speak forked tongue. That's the same thing.
The Indians said that, right?
You can say anything you want.
Okay.
I know that's marijuana is a drug. Marijuana.
It is. It is. It's a psychoactive compound.
Yeah,
Much
it's
like
gonna make you
caffeine.
psych. That's the
like
main
caffeine.
word. You don't even hear what
Much
you
like
say from your
psilocybin.
mouth. You don't hear what you say from your mouth. That's a psycho. And they're gonna make you active. And gonna make you act like a psycho.
Well,
How are you gonna argue with that?
Well, I wouldn't argue with that because that's like a broken English translation of it.
That don't
But
mean nothing.
psychoactive just means it affects your mind. Just like coffee does, aspirin. I guess aspirin isn't psychoactive, but caffeine most certainly is. So is nicotine. A lot of things that are legal are psychoactive. The reason why marijuana is not legal is because it can't be patented because it's a plant.
If you're so smart, why you don't think weed's gonna lead to other things? If you're gonna smoke weed,
Because of what you just said. If I'm so smart, why would it lead to other things if other things are bad? So you're saying that we should look for things to be, you know, only for idiots? People that are going to fall into traps?
the heifer that you're smoking from the 50s, the 40s, those black guys smoking, play jazz music, listen to some hackers,
Sounds good.
and some white guys gonna listen to hackers and smoking weed.
Right.
That's different. The heifer they have now, that's a super heifer, and they grow in your mom's backyard, under your nose, your family. In your families, you have people who's gonna make some grow house.
Well, I'll tell you, low-grade marijuana in the 50s and 60s was 1% THC. High-grade, like Acapulco Gold, will get as high as 14 to 15% THC. Now, in 2011, high-grade marijuana is 34 for like Matt's OG Kush. That's pretty high stuff. So it's basically double what the high-grade was in 1970. What that means is you smoke less.
That's a deadly recipe for disaster.
Really?
You're gonna mix the first one.
Where's the bodies? Where's the disaster? Where's the disaster? Where's the dead bodies? Where's people ruining their life?
It's
Where's
happening
the cancer?
right under your nose. And you know why? Because you can't see.
I can see.
You can't see, Joe Hogan, because you smoke so much weed. You have glaucoma.
I have what?
You have some glaucoma.
I have glaucoma.
Because the heat leads to a glaucoma.
It releases interocular pressure. It's good for glaucoma.
You're gonna speak a lot of $20 words to flip my mind and make me feel like I'm a smoke heifer. But I'm not gonna fall for that.
Well, I'm glad you're so smart.
Joe Hogan.
I'm glad you're
Joe Hogan, you can talk circle around everybody. You can't talk to me like that because guess what? I mean, do my research.
I love running into smart people. I think it's awesome.
God, you think you're the only guy can do research? I have done my research this time.
I'm glad you did your research.
And you know what? I learned something for my research.
What?
I learned some things because I saw some posts from MySpace.
Okay, what did you learn?
I had some friends to have me some books from a Friendster. They tell me some things. You make up an argument.
What are you talking
Those
about?
guys smoke to make your appetite feel better.
What? That's how you said you learn things. What'd you learn?
You smoke for make the
appetite.
What'd you learn? Everybody always say they have the appetite to be more if you smoke a reefer.
I don't even know what the fuck you're saying.
I don't know why we need to have a better appetite.
What the fuck research have you done and what have you learned? What are you talking about? You keep talking about research, but you're saying nothing. You're saying nothing. You are saying nothing. What the fuck are you talking about?
You listen to James Brown too much because he's talking aloud and don't say nothing.
Get on up. He says a lot.
He
says, I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
And you don't know karate.
Come on,
You don't know karate.
James Brown. Don't ever say James Brown don't say nothing.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
Because
That's disrespectful.
When
you're in my fucking country, don't you ever shit on James Brown.
I'm here as a guest.
I don't go to Brazil and fuck with Pele and start shitting on Minotauro or Elio Gracie. You don't come to America and talk shit about James Brown, son. Yeah.
I come to this country as a guest. Joe Hogan.
Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up.
I think you should do some of the mashed potato and mashed potato yourself out here because
mashed potato. What the fuck does that mean?
That's because you're such a James Brown fan. You can do that dance.
This guy can keep going forever.
I can't keep
He's
going.
like one of those guys, you know. You can't tap him. He's just slippery.
And you can't chap me.
Run away.
You can't chap me. And you know what? I have it from freedom.
Push, 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 push.
I'm gonna push. And guess what?
What?
See, I'm one of those guys. A lot of guys, Nick Diaz and all those guys, he smoking heifer, and you like those guys. You want those guys. UFC. You're afraid to have a clean athlete. Don't use it. Don't use it. Some bomba.
I'm afraid to have a clean athlete.
Don't want to have some bomba because they don't look like that.
George St. Pierre is one of my favorite guys. He doesn't smoke weed.
But he uses grease just like you have that foot Vaseline like that. He uses grease. Because I know, because my friends in BJ Penn.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
I can say the same thing back and forth. I can say, I get this kind of thing happen. I have a lot of resistance from everybody.
Really?
I have Vinny Margalef.
You should listen to some of these people.
Vinny
if you get it from everybody, you should consider it. Every now and then, if everybody is against you, you should say, man, maybe they got a point. Maybe it's me. You know?
Maybe I have
the whole world, and then you.
I have a lot of people. It's a great American, not just in Brazil. I have Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
He's a chalk. Don't just do one thing.
You know,
just to say no. That's simple like that.
He believed in UFOs. Did you know that?
He believed a lot of things.
You know, Ronald Reagan made a speech where he said that all our differences with all the countries would be set aside if we were confronted with a threat from outer space. He believed in UFOs. You know why?
I don't know why, bro.
It's an actor, man. Lived in Hollywood, California. Everybody out here smokes weed. Ronald Reagan was smoking mad weed, thinking about aliens. How about that? Smoking mad weed, hanging out with his chimp. He had a chimp. Did you know that? Bedtime for Bonzo. I made a fucking movie with him. Hanging out with his chimp, getting high, thinking about UFOs.
You can't try to hunt, Joe Hogan. You're not gonna be able to hunt away from yourself. You talk about Wu-Tang Clan. It's enough to fuck with. But Heifer is enough to fuck with either. And that's illegal substance. That's a controlled substance. And that's a marijuana cigarette. And that statistics, it can hurt your brain. And I know that's the same thing and make you not believe the Bible. You don't believe anything like that. And you're gonna have your young kids gonna take the page from that book, they're gonna cut the page, and they're gonna hide a loose marijuana cigarette. They're gonna smoke. You're gonna have blood your hands. You're gonna have a lot of blood your hands.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that right now. Alright, guys.
I'm trying to save you, Joe Hogan. This time is for real. Joe Hogan! I hope, Joe Hogan, you're gonna live to regret this. Let me hope. Only I can get to you in time. Caralho.
Smoke weed every day.